Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighs in at 175.4 pounds. Please give it up for Myles Ogletree. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 6 feet tall. He weighs in at 177.2 pounds. Please welcome Jimmie Hendrixx.
Jeremy, I'm excited for this fight. I do think that Ogletree, you usually see guys that are a little bit shorter, thicker like this. To get inside, they'll come with a big overhand, typically just to get in. And he looks like he packs some power, so I wonder if he's going to start off like that. And
adversely now, Jimmie Hendrixx comes from the world of kickboxing, so he likes to stay long and throw the big kicks. Ogletree kind of comes running after him, eats it, looks for the shot underneath. Nice dump there, gets him over. Ogletree in the blue tape, Hendrixx in the red. Ogletree here in half guard of Hendrixx.
Yeah, this is where Ogletree wanted to get this fight early. He took a kick right. He blocked the kick that Hendrixx threw, but I think he felt the power. Nice sweep right there by Hendrixx.
Now, that was a lot of power that came out of Hendrixx, who takes the back here of Ogletree, looks to get his hooks in, pulling him over.
This is impressive. I don't like how he's crossing his feet. What he should do is throw that right leg over and kind of lock it down with a body triangle, secure him a little bit better.
And there he goes, making that move to body triangle, trying to soften him up. Has both hooks in. But the interesting thing is he's got the hooks in with his ankles crossed.
Yeah.
That's a bad day.
Yeah, Ogletree can easily put Hendrixx into an ankle lock type position right here by crossing his feet over.
Hendrixx very smart there, undoes that now. Softening up Ogletree.
Yeah, Ogletree's doing a good job of blocking some of these shots, but
now here comes the push down. We're gonna see Hendrixx are looking for that rear naked choke, trying to cover the mouth, making it hard to breathe.
Yeah, Hendrixx being a kickboxer, I didn't expect this groundwork right here.
He told me that was what camp was about, was really to work the ground game in this. Now he's going to kind of just try to pull. He's almost making it a face crank there, a neck crank, trying to get it under the chin here of Ogletree, who's pushing up, trying to make the space.
Yeah, he's just with that face crank, it's just really uncomfortable on how much you can take. I've seen people get submitted by it. I've seen people get their jaws broken if it's in the right spot.
It's very uncomfortable as we're down to 1 minute remaining here in round one. Hendrixx has maintained that back position. Now trying to lock it in again. Ogletree fighting the hands.
Oh, his legs are squirming. Oh, it's under the neck. It's under the, there it is. I think when he was wiggling his legs, that was the tap.
Yeah, he verbally tapped on that one.
That was the tap. Nice performance by Jimmie Hendrixx.
Jimmie Hendrixx looking good from the ground there.
Absolutely. I'd like to see him celebrate with a little air guitar.
Of course you would, Adam. But the funny thing is he's a junior. So there is a Jimmie Hendrixx senior and a Jimmie Hendrixx junior. So
there we go. That was a great performance. I think when we saw Ogletree flailing and he was trying to tap with his legs, I think his hands were stuck. He's not happy right now, though.
It's a tough one to be in there, but Hendrixx making it out. Now let's take a look here at our instant replay as we see Hendrixx start to flop him down. It kicks there, gets it under the chin, taps again, calls it off right there.
Yeah, you definitely saw how tight that was under the chin. That is not a fun spot to be in.
Good show of respect there by Jimmie Hendrixx. Again, we still have more action to come. It's coming up tonight. Our co-main event of the evening will feature Cortavius Romeus coming up here to take on the Gerber baby, Jacob Thrall. That will be a heck of a fight. But first, let's send this one up to the cage to Stephen Bayer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 2 minutes and 19 seconds of round number 1 due to tap out from a rear naked choke. Your winner out of the red corner this evening, Jimmie Hendrixx.
A big win for Jimmie Hendrixx here in the Shamrock FC cage, congratulated by his coach, Bellator veteran Rudy Bears. But we still have more action to come. As coming up next, we step into the women's league here as we have Marissa Ellis. She'll be taking on Megan Edgington.